Hello, welcome back to my channel. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be your reading. This reading is timeless, so whenever you find it, is when it's meant to find you. And I am Shayna, the Soul Traveler, by the way. I forgot to introduce myself, for those of you who don't know who I am. Now, this reading is going to be a bit different from my normal readings. I'm going to be asking the Spirit, what do you judge about others? What do you judge others for? And the reason for that is most often when we judge others, it is a reflection of something in ourselves, an insecurity, something we don't like about ourselves, something maybe we do subconsciously that we're unaware of, something we judge ourselves for. So let's just jump right in. If y'all are interested in personal readings or signing up for my healing program, the link is below. Also, find out how to get notified on my email list whenever new readings come out, new zodiac blogs that I publish outside of YouTube. And follow me on Instagram, Facebook for content. So, let's get into it. All right, Spirit, what does Pisces judge others for at this time? What is Pisces judging others for at this time at Pisces placements? What do they judge others for? All right. We got Aquarius energy. We got Virgo energy. Water signs. So another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now these don't have to be particular people, but it looks like from these cards with the Queen of Swords, Hermit in reverse, and the Page of Cups that we actually do have some specific people that you guys judge for something at this time. So right away, I feel like you judge people for maybe being a little too harsh or being, very direct, maybe being very stern. You may also judge people for keeping everyone out of their space and not being open to new things. Let's get some clarity here, because this could be a few things. Let's see what's going on. All right, let's see what's going on with the Hermit in reverse. What is going on with the Hermit in reverse? Yeah, I feel like you might judge people for being closed off to new things. Some of you may judge some people for being closed off to love. And maybe self-isolating, being very guarded. Clarify the Hermit reversed. Clarify the Hermit reversed. Clarify the Hermit reversed. Okay, so we do have the Four of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I think you might judge someone for being very closed off, but I feel that you also judge people for holding on really tight to their money, being very frugal. Like maybe they won't ever buy any new clothes, or they're very uptight about what they spend on food or anything else, and they may be very watch their finances very much. They may not care too much about like name brands or certain things like that, and maybe they look at the price of everything. So maybe this is what keeps them from trying something new or whatever. I also feel like y'all judge people who like to plan everything. Okay, that's a big one I'm getting. You judge people who like to plan everything and don't who overanalyze or analyze very hard and won't try anything new without like really examining it first. Clarify the Page of Cups. So a few things going on here. Clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. Alright, so we do have the Hermit card again in a different deck, and it's reversed also. It's reversed just like the other one here. So we've got the Hermit reversed twice. Yeah, you judge people for being closed off to like new experiences. Judge people for maybe not liking surprises and being like very isolated, like no new friends. I'm hearing no new friends. Like maybe you judge people for that. or maybe not want, or for being very frugal with money. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Okay, Judgment. Wow. The Queen of Swords is, she is that judgmental person, but it's not like judgmental. It's like she looks at all the facts. She analyzes. Doesn't have to be a woman. I'm just saying she because it's the Queen in the cards. Okay, there's no gender specifics here. But the Queen of Swords, yeah, she looks at everything very sharply. Like she weighs out everything very logically before making a judgment or before, making some sort of decision. So I feel like, yeah, you judge people who, they might overthink. Before making a decision, and I say overthink because we have the Hermit reversed here, or you could see them as an overthinker, someone maybe who's a loner that stays guarded, someone who overthinks everything before, just going with it, just having fun. And I could see you being judgmental about that, Pisces, because y'all are the very much go with the flow sign. And we have a lot of Virgo energy here. Which is your opposite sign, your sister sign, twin sign, whatever you call that. Where Pisces is very go in the flow, Virgo is very, very analytical. Okay? But yeah, for some of you, I do see you judging people for like holding very tight to their money. Keeping their books balanced. Okay. Let's see what this says about you, Pisces. What does this judgment say about Pisces? What does this judgment say about Pisces? And I feel like y'all could judge somebody too that's like, seems very standoffish, and maybe not necessarily mean, but they're just like very direct and short with people or with you. All right, let's talk about what does this say about Pisces? What is this judgment saying about Pisces, okay? What is this saying about Pisces? What is this saying about Pisces? What is this saying about Pisces? What is it saying about Pisces? Jeez, okay, that was like... Okay, all right, so I think we got it here. Okay, we got the Justice card, we got the Six of Cups reversed, we got the Queen of Cups, you and your own energy here, and then we have Temperance. So we have Sagittarius energy here, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra energy showing up, which is funny because we have air sign energy up here. If you look at the Queen of Swords and the Judgment card, they're both holding swords, which is about kind of like making decisions or weighing out decisions. They kind of look similar. Okay. Pisces. Okay. I feel like here that you make all of your decisions based off of your emotions. And we know that because you're a Pisces, okay? You have a tendency maybe to live in the past a lot here. And it's like you'll see the consequences of maybe choices you made in the past when you use solely your emotion to make a decision, but you maybe continue to do that. And then with the Temperance card, you may have a hard time making decisions. It's like you maybe go back and forth, especially when it comes to the past here. So one minute you're like on this side and the next minute you're on this side, and it's because you're making decisions maybe based off just your emotions, so it's very extreme. So like, and we know Pisces is the two fish, right? So y'all kind of have like those two sides to you. So maybe you're making a decision out of this happy emotion, you're feeling happy, you're making decisions from there, and then when you're really sad, really low, angry, whatever, you're making decisions from there. So your decisions are very imbalanced. So maybe because of they're solely on emotion, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with listening to your intuition here, because there definitely is, but there has to be balance. Now I want to see what's going on with this Six of Cups reverse, because this is a card of the past here. So I want to see what this has to do with it. But already I can pretty much see that you judge people who are extra cautious with their decisions. Judge people who analyze their decisions to death and are not open to the new. Now, I'm not saying it's okay to overanalyze and never be open to the new. The problem is you judging others for this, okay? And I feel like it happens because you solely make your decisions solely using your emotions and not enough, like, you know, logic. And then for those of you judging people holding on too tight to their money, I feel like in these extremes, you spend either way too much money or hold on to everything you got. It could even be a cycle of spending everything you have, binge spending, and then holding tight to what you have left. Okay, and that can definitely be linked to like emotional spending and being in lack, the emotion of lack. Let's clarify the Six of Cups reversed. Why is the Six of Cups reversed here? Why is the Six of Cups reversed here? Why is the Six of Cups reversed here? Okay, so we do have a Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about something you're invested in. Okay, so this is what I see going on. You guys make decisions, you know, based off your emotions, especially when it comes to things that you've invested in the past. So you may tend to look at the past with rose-colored glasses, and there's decisions that you could have made based off your emotions in the past. That led to, you know, consequences. And I feel like maybe you have not learned that lesson. And some of you have not made peace with the past situation. And you may be continuing to feed into that situation emotionally, and making decisions surrounding that situation around your emotions, okay? And then I go back and look at whoever you're judging here, or people that you judge in general, with the Judgment card. The Judgment card is about learning your lessons from the past. So I feel like this person or these people, they may have learned so many things from the past that this is why they overanalyze things, or why they are so, you know, hesitant to be open to the new, because maybe in the past when they, you know, are open to the new, they got hurt or something like that. Now, I'm not saying it's okay to be out of balance like that. Like, there has to be balance. But, Pisces, I think that you judge people like this because you are attached to your past, things you're invested in, and you still continue to make, you know, decisions out of your emotions. Like, it's very extreme, okay? It's very extreme. You're happy, your decisions are great. You're sad, your decisions are bad. And I feel like maybe you have not learned your lessons from making those type of decisions in the past, okay? So let's clarify this Temperance card. Even when it comes to, like, spending money, too, okay? Maybe emotional shopping, stuff like that. Let's clarify the Temperance card for Pisces. Clarify the Temperance card. You may become very judgmental when you're very emotional as well. All right, so we do have the Two of Swords. Weird, because the Temperance card, you know, it's like that balance. And then we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is about making decisions. So I feel like, because in the Temperance card is very much a water card. It's emotions, right? Kind of tempering or balancing out, like, emotions. And then in the Two of Swords is about making a logical decision. So I feel like you get really stuck when it comes to making decisions. In fact, you may have a hard time making decisions at all. And then whatever just happens because you fail to make a decision, right? And then you react emotionally to that. Or, you, like I said, your decisions really heavily weigh on your emotions. And you're at war with your mind and your emotions, or at war with your mental. And you just can't, like, really see, you know, clearly. So maybe this is why you definitely judge people who are able to make clear-cut decisions when you struggle to do so, or struggle to do so with logic. Let's clarify this Justice card. Clarify the Justice card. And I also feel like in the past you invested, you know, emotionally in something that maybe you shouldn't have, or you knew it's kind of time to walk away, but you didn't, and you maybe suffered the consequences. Now, this is crazy. Remember I showed you guys the Queen of Swords earlier and the Justice, how they both holding those swords now. So now we have the King of Swords, who's also holding a sword. I don't know if you can see him. He's holding the sword. And it's reversed. So you definitely failed to use your common sense, for lack of it, or I don't want to say common sense, but failed to use your logic. Some of you could have been even dealing with, like, an air sign, or you deal with an air sign or Virgo. I see that too. I see Scorpio energy here too. Yeah, I mean, this is like a mirror reflection of the same energy, you know. You maybe suffered those consequences for not using your logic here, but especially when it maybe came to a person of the opposite sex. All right, and you just kind of let your heart get over your head. So I definitely feel like that's why you judge people who overanalyze, or judge people who are cautious, or judge people who are not open to new things. Look at that King of Cups in the bottom of the deck, your own energy again. And King of Cups reverse is about someone who lets their emotions like get out of control and like really overtake them. Okay, so I feel like because you make decisions from that place, that you, or struggle to make decisions at all because of your emotions, and tend to keep giving your emotions and feeling bad for people and things like that, making decisions from a space like that. Or because you still love someone or whatever, is why you judge others for being able to step back and remove themselves from situations, and close themselves off from situations that don't make sense for them. All right, so that's your reading, Pisces.